Knowing how to bridge and how to use Web3 decentralized exchanges across multiple networks is very, very important in the Web3 ecosystem. Most importantly, for those who would like to participate in airdrop, it is very, very important that you know how to bridge across multiple networks. This is because most of the project that comes out newly often do not have their network listed on centralized exchanges like Bybit, MEXC, and Binance. So in order to use their platform or to qualify for airdrops, you will definitely need to bridge your token from the popular blockchain to their own blockchain. And the only way you can do this is by using any of their recommended bridging platform. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to bridge between different networks, which is I will be walking through how to bridge from BNB Smart Chain to what the base network, because most of you, what you really know is if you have the token on base network, you believe the only way you can convert it to BNB Smart Chain is transferring it to centralized exchanges like Bybit, then withdrawing it to the blockchain you want to use. So, but for bridging, you don't even need to waste your time moving to centralized exchanges and withdrawing. You just need to bridge by converting your coin from one blockchain network to another blockchain network from your Web3 wallet without stressing yourself. So if this sounds interesting to you, kindly like this video and also subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't also forget to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on our subsequent videos. Without wasting much of your time, let's jump straight to the tutorial.
All right, so guys, I'll be showing you guys how to do this on mobile phone. There's no need to show you guys how to do it on laptop because it's the same process, okay? So I believe most of you guys use mobile phone. That's why. So you should know how to do it on laptop, just on your browser. Then you connect your MetaMask, okay? So what you want to do is open your Trust Wallet. Then you come to Discover section. Then you see this search or enter the app. Then you paste this link called orbiter.finance, okay? Just orbiter.finance. You can see it orbiter.finance. You see it. So that is the website. Although there are different websites to bridge, we have Wormhole, we have orbitalfit.finance. So it's always the same thing, okay? It's straight to the point, okay? So like now, like I said, if you are going to be doing airdrop now, the airdrop portal, which you are going to, the airdrop project, they might have their own bridging platform. Everybody have some platform have their own bridging. They will just tell you that use this, go and they will just on their plan, they will tell you to test their bridge platform. They might have their own where they will be able to bridge, because definitely if there's a new project, they will need to have their own bridging platform anyways, because then, for example, let's say a new project comes out and the coin and their blockchain is maybe a simple J blockchain, for example, and since they are still a new blockchain, their token is not on any exchange, so there's nowhere you can get their token. So the only way you can get their token is on their platform, and the only way you can, and to buy the token, how will you buy the token? Because you need Ethereum or whichever one, USDT, to buy their token. And to buy their token, since it's decentralized, the Ethereum has to be or USDT has to be in their own blockchain. So how do you go about it? Because if you should go to Bybit or MEX to go and buy USDT or Ethereum, I want to withdraw it, we won't see their network among the list of network on those exchanges because they are still new. Okay, they've not even really fully launched. Okay, so the only way we can go around this is through bridging. So they will provide us with their bridging platform. So what you will do is, depending on what their bridging platform says, once you go to their bridging platform, it's always like this. You will see let me tell you, anything that has to do with decentralized has to have two interface, which is sell and buy. Just like the normal decentralized, the Pancake Swap and Uniswap and Arbitrum, I told you guys, that is how decentralized exchange usually look like. That is how it looks like. Okay, and whenever it comes to bridges, it's the same interface. But now the only difference between this is you can see these two portions here. These two portions where we have token right here, you can see now it is different blockchain token that is there compared to the normal Pancake Swap, whereby you just need to put, the coin contract address. But in this scenario, you are not putting any contract address, okay? So now, like I was telling you, they will have their own too, okay? So they might have their own bridging, and you will see something interface that looks similar like this. So you see, so if you click this first one on their own too, you will see the available list of blockchains they support, because they might not support all blockchains. So let's say you want to do a drop, and the coin that is needed for us to buy to perform their listing is we need Ethereum on those project websites. Now we have to go and buy Ethereum, right? But then we now have to know which network do their bridging support, and how to know it. You can see that when I click on that token, now you can see where they write all chains. You see, if you click on all these chains, you see this particular bridging platform, Orbiter.finance. These are the blockchain they support. They support Arbitrum blockchain, Ethereum, Optimism, Base, Binance Smart Chain, that is BSC. Then Monad, ENI. You see so they support Solana, X layer, because Orbital.finance is one of the best bridge out there as well, and Wormhole. SUI, Polygon Matic, Arbitrum, World Chain, Sonium, Unichain, Inc. So you could see that you can see all the blockchains they support. Okay, so for example, now let's say the bridge of the airdrop platform, for example. I'm just giving an example. Let's say part of the blockchain they support is Base, but they do not support BSC. They do not support Arbitrum. Maybe they just support only Base, or maybe they just support Base and BSC, but they do not support Optimism, Ethereum, Arbitrum, other ones. So that means if you buy Ethereum or USDT and you want to withdraw it, you have to either withdraw it as Base Network or BSC. So what you will now do is, now let's not say we have our USDT now. We've withdrawn our USDT or our Ethereum in Base, because most importantly, most of these new blockchains, what they will ask you to use is Ethereum, because that is what's going to power their blockchain. Okay, because since it's EVM compatible, most of them usually use Ethereum. You see their Base now. The official base currency is Ethereum on their blockchain. They don't have their own coin yet. Now, you will see that this base that does not have their own coin yet is owned by Coinbase. Now, in the future, let me be sincere with you. In the future, Base might finally launch their own token called Base. That's just the truth. They might finally launch their own token called Base, and they will drop it. They leave it. One day, Base, because Base is owned by Coinbase, and Coinbase is one of the biggest exchange in USA. Second to Binance. Binance is number one. Number two is Coinbase. One day they will launch their own coin, and when they launch the coin, definitely they will give people a drop. All right, they will give people a drop. So that is why I advise you people that are buying Theta now that is on Base, instead of going to go and be buying it on some of you that is buying it on MEXC. Why don't you just buy it on Arbitrum on Base Network, so that at least you can so that you will know that you've already performed some transactions on the Base network. Because when Base finally go and launch their own token, they will reward people that uses their network very, very well too. Maybe people that have interacted with Arbitrum, that have interacted with Uniswap on the Base blockchain. So that is my advice to you guys. Okay. So now from here, now let's not say the airdrop portal support, they are bridging support Base and Binance Smart Chain. So, and they are token, this thing you can use to purchase it to complete the airdrop, or to buy whatever they say you should buy there is Ethereum. So you have to go to Binance or Bybit or MEXC and buy Ethereum, and either withdraw as Base Network or Binance Smart Chain. Now when you withdraw with Base Network or Binance Smart Chain, it will be sitting on your Trust Wallet, right? Now, if it is Binance Smart Chain that you withdraw your Ethereum as, now once you come to this portal here, you will see where they say Connect Wallet, okay, and you see 3 dots at the top right. So you just click on the 3 dots. You will see where the right network. You will have to go and select Binance Smart Chain. Why? Because it is Binance Smart Chain. Okay? Because your coin, the Ethereum you bought that you want to bridge. Because bridging simply means converting a coin from one blockchain to another blockchain. Normally, let's say you have Ethereum on Binance Smart Chain, and you want to convert the Ethereum on Base Network. How would you have done it on a normal day? The normal way you would have done it is to take the Ethereum, transfer it back to your Bybit or your MEXC or any centralized exchange such as Binance, and withdraw it. This time around, you will now select Base, Abi. That's how you would have done traditionally. But with bridging, you don't even need to go to the centralized exchange. Okay, all you just need is, since your Ethereum is on Binance Smart Chain and you have some BNB as transaction fee to cover up for transaction fee for network fee, all you just have to do is just go to Orbital.finance. The 3 dots, you will click it and you select Binance Smart Chain, because that is the blockchain your Ethereum is. Okay, now you will now click on this Connect. Now once you click on Connect, you will see where they say select chain. You will select EVM. Just select EVM. So once you select EVM, they will now say connect a wallet. You will see different kind of wallet right here. See if you swipe, you continue seeing different kind. These are the different kind of Web3 wallets we have. Gate.io have their own Web3 wallet. You can see IM token. This was the first Web3 wallet that was around. IM token. So you can see all kinds of wallets. You can see Trust Wallet too here. So you see, since Trust Wallet is here, you can select Trust Wallet. Okay. So if you now try to connect, because with the 3 dots we've already selected Binance Smart Chain. So we now click on Connect. Now once you connect, you can see that my wallet address is showing. You see B8B6 is my last 3 this thing. Now that I've connected, now you will see that at the top right, you will see now that my wallet is showing where we have this cell, where the rose cell here. Look at the top. You will see the Trust Wallet logo, and you will see my wallet address is showing there, right? Now they will now ask you which token do you want to, which token do you want to convert to another blockchain token. You will now click on this token, you will now ask which token. All right. Since I'm connected to my Binance Smart Chain, all my token that I have will be showing here. If I have any, it will be showing here, and the blockchain I have them. You can see that I have Polygon Matic here, just 1.8. But you can see that from here, because this is what I want to do, I don't have any this thing here to show you guys. But let's say I have Ethereum here. You see to show my Ethereum. Now, if you show my Ethereum here, you cannot just pick any Ethereum here, because you see the logo beside them. The logo beside them is what? The logo beside them is the blockchain they are on. So if I want to swap, let's say I want to swap Ethereum, that Ethereum has to be on Binance Smart Chain. Okay, and it will show there. So, but for this purpose, it's not showing, but you can see that I have BUSD here. See BUSD here. Let's say I select BUSD. See it. I select BUSD here. Okay. So, or let's say, let me just type ETH. Okay, so I don't really, okay, so the ETH that is here, I don't really have the one of Binance Smart Chain, because I don't really have any Ethereum that is on Binance Smart Chain anyways, okay? So, but you can see that, let's say I have the one on Binance Smart Chain, you can see that ETH is here. You can see the one of Binance Smart Chain logo. We click, we select it. You can see that I've selected, let me go again. This first step, this first one, you will select Ethereum ETH, right? ETH. All right, ETH, Ethereum. Then, for example, you go and look for the Ethereum and ensure that the Ethereum is on Binance Smart Chain logo. Okay, if you see Binance Smart Chain logo, okay, this is it here. Select Ethereum. Now, once you select the Ethereum, they will tell you that once I select the Ethereum, this first place here, you can see where they say select token, the Ethereum. They will not tell you that, you see where they put Open BNB here. That is the blockchain you must select where the Ethereum, which blockchain is the Ethereum on. You will click on it. And you say the Ethereum is on Binance Smart Chain. You see it. If you say the Ethereum is on BSC, you can see it. If you say the Ethereum is on, so sorry, I don't know why this thing is not allowing me to go. Now, when you come here, this first one up here, you click on it. Okay, so from here, before you even search for Ethereum, you will click on this all chains. Okay, click on this all chains here. You see where they put all chains. Select BSC, so that every token that will be shown to you will be BSC. You will see that you have Ethereum here that is what on BSC. You can see Binance Peg Ethereum. So you select it. All right, it will be selected as the first one. You can see that my first one is Ethereum BSC. Now the second one that they say token, they are telling you that this Ethereum that is on BSC, which blockchain do you want to convert it to? Now this place, this other token, this other place that they put token out, where they say all chains, we click on the chain. You will now select the chain you want to copy, you want to convert it to. Let's say I want to convert it to Base Network. I will now select Base. You see it, I will now select Base. You now say okay, you will now say to what? Ethereum. You will select Ethereum because you want to convert the Ethereum to Base. And if it is USDT, you want to convert it to, no problem. You can still select USDT. I don't see the reason why you should select USDT, because if you go and convert it to USDT, you will need gas fee now on Base now. So it's better you just convert it to Ethereum. Then you can now go to Arbitrum or Uniswap to go into to buy USDT if you wish. So you now select Ethereum here. Now you can see that we've been able to select the first one Ethereum. You see BSC. The second one Ethereum. You see Base. So what are we saying is that we want to convert our Ethereum from Base Network and from Binance Smart Chain to what? To Base Network. So they will not tell you how much, depending on the balance you have. Now you can see I don't have any balance. Assuming I have, you can see my own is showing 0 Ethereum because I don't have any balance here. But assuming I have, I will just put 1. I want to put 1. You see sufficient balance. Where is saying sufficient balance now? The thing we, this thing will show. Okay. And one thing I like about Orbital.finance is that since I want to convert from Ethereum to Base Ethereum, you can see that the estimated value for my Ethereum here will be 1,985.04. But the total amount I will receive it is 0.999. Okay, so they will collect 0.001 as transaction fee, which is not bad. That is about $2. So you see that it's better. So that's about $2 transaction fee just for me to convert from one blockchain to another blockchain on Arbitrum. So instead of stressing yourself to start moving into Bybit and start withdrawing again, just go to Arbitrum. Then the first swap box here, you select the coin you want to convert to another blockchain, and you select the blockchain the coin is. Then the second one, you select the coin you want to receive and the blockchain it is. You can see, so I want to convert my Ethereum on Binance Smart Chain, okay, on Binance Smart Chain to Ethereum on Base Network. Let's say I have a balance here. This is the same way we use the swap. The same way the swap is how you are going to see it. So you just click on swap, and before you know what is going on, if you click on swap and it will help you to swap it, it might take maybe 2 minutes or 1 or 2 minutes. Once you just see that by the time you go back to your wallet, once you click on swap, by the time you go back to your wallet like this, you will see that by then you would already see your Ethereum now sitting on Base Network, and that is all. So whenever we want to do airdrop now, whenever they say you should use it, you will be familiar with it that it is very, very simple, just like converting from one blockchain to another, the same way you are swapping your USDT to Keta on the Arbitrum or Uniswap, or the same way you swap your USDT on JUP.ag to Vanta. That's just how it is to bridge, okay? But it's just that every blockchain that comes out, new blockchains, the essence of bridging is that most of those blockchains, they are not listed on a centralized exchange yet, okay? So there's no way you could get their token. So the only way is to bridge one of your token on their bridging platform, which they support, to their own token, and that is the fastest. And now we'll be testing. Now some of the times it's not like some of the time it's not like you even use your own money to bridge. There's what we call test token. Test token means they can give you 1,000 Ethereum test tokens, but they are not live token. You cannot spend them, you cannot send them out. It's test because it's on testnet. It's just like a demo Ethereum. They will tell you to simulate it and test it on their bridge, to use their bridge. So this is how you are going to be using the bridge. This is how you are going to use the swap. Because when it comes to airdrop, two things is important. You must know how to use decentralized exchanges and how to use decentralized bridging platform, okay? So, and that's what I've been able to show you in this video. It's as simple as that, okay? So we have a couple of other bridging platforms too. They are all the same. If I go to this thing for you, if I go to this for you, so, but please don't go through Google. Arbitrum is the best to be careful, so that you don't go and there are scam bridging out there, okay? So we have different. You can see best crypto bridge 2025. You can see Symbiosis Finance. I think they are 102. You can see it. These are best bridges. You will see different kind of bridging. You can see Symbiosis 10. You can see 102 is part of the best bridges, okay? So Symbiosis 2 is a nice bridging platform, okay? These people here, they are nice bridging platforms. Swap tokens across different chains. You can see they say swap token across different chains. You see that is the same thing too. You just connect your wallet. If you copy the link, and you can see Symbiosis.finance too is good. If you copy it on Trust Wallet, it's the same thing. They will tell you to connect, okay? They will tell you to connect, and they will tell you to select token. You see it. You see different blockchain. They will tell you to select token. See, they will tell you to select. They will say which network. If I say BNB, see BNB. They will ask, okay, what do I want to swap? If I say Ethereum, okay, they will ask, okay, to which network do you want to swap it to? I will select the second one. To which net? They will tell me to which network. I can say I want to be Ethereum, but please, I will advise not to bridge to Ethereum mainnet because Ethereum is very, very expensive. So they will not say what do I want to swap. I can say Ethereum. You see it. So that means, let's say I have one Ethereum here. You see it, which is about 1,980 here. All right, you see 1,980 currently. So by the time I bridge, you can see, by the time I bridge, I will get 1,000. By the time I bridge, I will get 0.99801 Ethereum. Okay, then I will click on continue to swap. All right, you see it will now bring me to this page. Okay, you can see it. So bring me to this place, and it will ask me to connect my wallet. So I connect my wallet. Say enter Ethereum chain address or connect your wallet. So I connect my wallet. Boom. I will perform the transaction. Okay, you can see connect wallet here. You know, I told you Web3, all you need to do is connect wallet, and they will convert my this thing to my one Ethereum from Binance Market will be converted to Ethereum on the Ethereum main blockchain, but I will not receive one Ethereum again because they will deduct their transaction fee, and you can say I will receive. See what they say I will receive is 0.99602. So you can say that Orbital Finance. It is not because Orbital Finance is cheap, but it's because we are trying to convert to Ethereum minute, and Ethereum is very Ethereum transaction fee is expensive compared to other blockchain. Okay, that's why I don't really do anything. I don't like using Uniswap to buy any coin that's on Ethereum mainnet. I don't buy the coin. I would rather go and buy it on centralized exchange like MEXC, Bybit, KuCoin, and Co. Okay, because if you want to buy on Uniswap on Ethereum blockchain itself, mainnet, it's always expensive. I want to perform a swap now, and you will need about $5 as transaction fee or $10 sometimes. Meanwhile, if you want to buy coin on Base Network using the same Ethereum but that is on Base Network, the transaction fee you are going to pay is just 5 cents, $0.05, compared to you paying $5 or $10 per transaction on Ethereum. So what people most people, so except say you get money where to me I don't do it. I don't do it. Except bull season, I don't chop where belle full, okay? Because during bull season it skyrockets. Sometimes I want to swap and they will tell you to pay $50. So that is the reason why I stay off Ethereum and blockchain on the decentralized exchange. So when I see any coin that has Ethereum contract address that I can buy on Uniswap, I just look for decentralized exchanges trading. There are times I've missed out on good coin. Why? Simply because I don't want to buy it on Ethereum on Uniswap on Ethereum because the transaction fee is much, and it's not even because the transaction fee is much, but it's because sometimes now when the coin is pumping and you want to quickly sell your coin, because when it's pumping and the coin is really doing well, you want to sell your coin, the transaction fee will even be bigger.
All right, so that is it. I believe you enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you watch this video to this very part, because we've started from the introduction to Web3 all down to this part, then I congratulate you, because if you're a total beginner before, now I'm sure you've gained adequate Web3 knowledge, and I'm sure you are better off than yesterday when you just joined our Telegram group. And if you're watching this video for the very first time and you're currently not in our group, you are missing a lot, okay? And if you are new to the Web3 ecosystem and you really need a tutorial, a detailed videos that walks you through how to start from beginners to pro, then I would advise you check below this video description. You're going to see a link to our Telegram group and our Telegram channel. Join both. Then once you get to our Telegram channel, which is where I drop information for you, you will check below the pinned post and you will see a message that was pinned. From that message, you will see a video that will help you to arrange. And if you can watch it to the very end, then every knowledge you need to get started and start making money from the Web3 are all there. And for those of you that have been consistent in dropping comments and also liking our videos and also sharing our video with friends and family, I want to say a very, very big thank you to you all. And since you are done with this, you are going to be moving to the next page, which will be about airdrops. And then we then fully move into to meme coins trading for those of you that have been anticipating to start making money from the meme coins. But like I said before I hand up this video, please, if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do that right away so that you will see our subsequent videos. And at the same time, if you've not turn on notification bell, do that so that anytime we upload videos, it will always pop up first. You will always be among the first set of people to see it and watch it before others, okay? And then we really appreciate it if you can share this video with your friends and family, and if you can share our Telegram channel as well. And also don't forget to follow us across our social media platform. Bye.